Back when I was 12, I never showed any interest in playing an instrument. I was just happy playing video games and watching TV. But that all changed when my uncle gifted me his old wooden classical guitar, even though I never expressed any interest in music. Despite this, playing that on instrument felt like a challenge, almost like a game that went on forever. I taught myself different chords, asking my uncle's questions until eventually I could play without my fingers really hurting. And that was basically the start of my addiction. I discovered different ways of playing, and the guitar became an extension of myself. Even during high school, I'd mess with it under my camera during Zoom meetings so I wouldn't get bored. But however, I still wanted more. I basically wanted to hit the end game of this instrument, but I didn't know what to work up to anymore. That was until I saw a rock concert for the very first time. I've always dreamed of playing in a band, but I didn't know who was willing. I stuffed that dream into a closet and it wouldn't reopen until the Battle of the Bands in my senior year. Most of the bands were garbage, but one really stood out, and I'll never forget this. It's an easy song, Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana, but what really enthralled me was the energy they gave. It made me want to jump and shout, even though we were all sitting in a dark auditorium, just really listening. So that summer, I decided to dig out my electric guitar and did nothing but practice it. Every second I got, I spent on the electric. I learned every song that sounded cool without wasting a moment, and that eventually led to where I am today. Thanks to the ENSA, I met some people who play the same music as me, and that eventually leads to today, where I'm sitting in this chair practicing songs until I really get tired. It's not very interesting, but I love this life.